User joined your channel.
Yes.
I don't think I can make myself any louder.
Let's see what I can do. Try it now.
Something.
I can hear you. Yeah.
How about now?
That's better.
How about now?
You're just screaming into the microphone.
No, I turned the volume up.
Oh.
What's good? Is this good?
No, that's not. That's not as
Four?
good. Yeah.
How about now?
That's better.
Is this better? I can make it louder. This is 100.
Yeah, 100's good.
Okay.
How'd your interview go, sir?
It went good. It sounds like they're hiring less people than they thought. Because all the 48 guys got let go off the 48 car, so some stayed as shop guys, some left. So instead of hiring 2 or 3, it sounds like they're only hiring 1 or 2 people. They're gonna let me know. They got a couple more people they're bringing in to talk to, but they're gonna let me know probably sometime next week. I guess probably the end of next week, because I got some more people to talk to, like I said. So sounds like it wouldn't be just for disassembly; it would also be some assembly as well, which is good for me because it's more to do. But maybe not as good for my chances of getting hired because they want. I would assume they'd want somebody with more experience on the Cup car, but I don't know, it sounded really good. Yeah, a lot of good benefits. I think they pay $500 to win. They pay $500 to make the championship race, and then they paid $1,000 to win the championship. So everybody in the shop, everybody got a $6,000 bonus this year total. So that's pretty cool. They get 3 weeks vacation. I only get 2 now. They're closed the week of Christmas, so it's really like 4 weeks vacation.
Well, that's if you get hired.
Yeah. But it sounded good. I mean, they asked what my goals were. I'm like, well, I want to travel, and 10 years, 5 years from now, I want to travel. 10 years from now, I want to be a car chief. I mean, it's like they're like, oh, okay, it's all good. So they know I'm not there just to do work and go home. So
Well, at least you got your name in the door. Worst case scenario, they know who you are.
yeah, and I had a phone interview last Wednesday. So for them to bring me in for a second interview in person, I think that definitely means so far so good.
I think you have benefit because not interested in any form of racing at all.
Well, that's what.
Your competition is probably less. Increase your chance of
Well, that's what he was telling me last week. He said He said he's 48, I think, and he said he's like hired 2 people younger than him. So me being 28, he's like, that's good. And I told him because this is somewhere I want to be for 10, 15, 20 years. I want to be long term. I don't want to keep changing jobs. If I can get in and learn the car and travel, and I know I have to put the work in, but if there's opportunities for me to move up, and obviously they're going to win at least 6 or 7 races next year. It's a pretty good spot, I think.
Well, I wouldn't get your hopes up on that. You never know. It's like 5 years ago, they weren't winning at all, except chase once.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Either way, it's going to be far more competitive than Front Row ever will be. And, they have charters, and they're not suing NASCAR, so...
Keep in mind you're on your stream when you're saying this.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Now you tell me that?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure all 4 people that watch these...
You think there's 4?
Well, there's 1 right now, and it's me, so... but yeah, so we'll see. Sounds pretty good. I'm gonna send him an email Monday morning, just kind of like, hey, thanks, appreciate the time. Sound eager but not desperate. You know what I mean?
Just be yourself. Don't worry about being eager or uneager.
Oh, it'd just be good, I think, to send a follow-up of some kind, just so Monday morning he's like, oh, hey, okay, yeah, we talked to him on Friday. Yeah, he seems cool. Okay.
This is definitely on the 48 team.
No, this would be, it's the position I interviewed for is a post-race mechanic. So now that they're hiring fewer people, I would do some assembly work as well. But the cars would come back from the racetrack Monday, and they would get scanned and scaled and all that to see where they were at setup-wise at the end of the race, and then I would disassemble. I'd be part of the team that disassembles everything.
So this is all 4 teams, basically.
Yeah, I'd basically be a shop mechanic.
Are they all in the same shop? Like
So-
two together?
They are split between buildings now. They go back and forth. So they'll tear down is in the one building. They hang the bodies in the other building. They rotate back and forth. So they're constantly going back and forth between buildings.
Okay. How many
Well, as far as the shop floor goes, just 2. But there's 10 or something. There's a whole bunch of them. Yeah, I mean they're back and forth, but yeah.
Okay. It's located right outside Charlotte Speedway, right?
Pretty much, yeah. It's like a quarter mile from the racetrack.
I saw it on the map, and it's like right there.
Yeah, it's all right there, and then he has a bunch of dealerships and all kinds of stuff.
Who's the biggest soda man you met there?
I mean, there really wasn't anybody. It was pretty empty, actually.
Jeff Gordon wasn't breakdancing in the...
No.
Okay. Oh my god!
Oh, that didn't look as bad as you sounded like.
I think Spears made it through that somehow.
Oh, what league did you have him in? Oh, I see. Yes, Stephon Diggs did what he needed to do. Yes, he did everything but catch a touchdown.
I think he had like 10 targets, over 100 yards. It's pretty good. I didn't see it yet.
Oh, I didn't watch it I think Oregon plays tonight. They play at like 9 or something. Minnesota or something. It's not that exciting.
Any team with a surname or something will probably get destroyed. Christ. No, Minnesota had college.
Yes, the Golden Gophers.
They in St. Paul.
I'm not sure. No. He's probably gonna go to the Giants next year.
He's too old. I think he should not do that.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, 'cause he doesn't really have a whole lot of time left.
Maybe that's that's incentive to do something. But how can you rebuild a team in the 3 years he has left? That's tough. We'll see.
Yes.
Did you win Tuesday night?
Yeah. Well, my biggest competition wasn't there, so...
Pelican.
Yeah, he was down here doing... They took a truck to the wind tunnel, so he's like, I ain't racing. I said, sweet.
Yeah, it's, what track was it at?
Kansas. I led like 93 laps or something.
Was it Highline?
No, it was wide open around the bottom.
Really?
And you were like flat foot for like the first 10 laps, and then I would just have to lift a little bit to get it to turn, and then a little bit more. You only lost maybe a second of lap time over a whole fuel run.
That's pretty crazy for Kansas.
Yeah, I've never run Kansas and be wide open around the bottom.
Where Tim finished.
Seventh. Well, he run like way long on so we had a caution like lap 15, and then it was a one-stop race the rest of the way instead of 2, so he ran like way long on the green flag run. He led a lap, but he just lost so much time. Miller was probably going to be second or third, but he fucked up his pit stops. He like pitted early and took 2, and then missed his box and backed into his box to change the other 2. Yeah, it just doesn't sound like a complete disaster. Yeah, it's a disaster.
It's like 50 pole and then the first 10 laps die.
Well, I qualified 5th. I was like, how the hell did I qualify 5th? And I was in the lead almost immediately.
Yeah, it's
I think I took the lead on like lap 4 or something, and led all but like 2 laps the rest of the way. The only laps I didn't lead were the ones that one guy and then Tim stayed out when I pitted.
Was it caution 3?
No, we had 1 caution on like lap 12, and that was it. The 100-lap race, so. And most of our races have gone this season. We'll get like one or 2. IRP we had 2. Wilkesboro we had 6. Lime Rock we had 9. Michigan we had 1. Charlotte we had none. Dover we had none. Watkins Glen we had none. Texas we had 1. Rockingham we had 2. Daytona we had like 3 or something. Yeah, it's been really which is good because races go by quick. We're usually done by 9 every night. Only 4. We got Phoenix, Talladega, Martinsville, and Homestead. Yeah. Then we're gonna take about a month off and start again the week after New Year's.
I have a question for you, sir.
36.
Close. When you have the immaculate KFC biscuit in your hand, do you use a butter packet, or do you eat it as is?
I usually put honey on it.
Really?
Yes.
KFC or your own?
Whatever they give me in the packets.
Gotcha. The one I'm having now is dry. It tastes good, but it's like, the texture is weird. But that's normal.
Kind of set it so it's picking up your voice now because I have my volume turned up so high.
Yeah, I can hear myself pretty good.
Yeah, and I'm trying to fix it. I still sound fine, right?
Yeah, you sound good. Keep in mind, it's not you. It's just all the cars that are really loud.
Well, yeah, but you getting picked up on my end is me. I don't know, make a loud noise or something.
Ah! That was terrible. Let me ping.
Okay, try again.
Let me ping a 4-bit. I can't.
Okay, try again. All right, we're gonna try this setting and see. I just set it so my activation detection is up higher, so it doesn't pick you up, because obviously you're not as loud. I don't. That's not really picking me up. Back down a little bit. We'll see how that works. Roll with that for a minute or two.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Was that you, sir?
Yes, I was making some adjustments. My settings. So we'll see how this works.
You sound perfect. Oh.
Oh no!
Points leader down!
Oh
Zach
shit!
Michael!
Yes! Let's
Oh!
go!
Oh, 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 oh! Satisfied desire! Yes, it is! I can't breathe.
Let's go.
Is that the only interview?
Recently, yeah. This one doesn't work out, I'll send out some follow-up emails.
Gotcha. I'd ask who, but the stream. I'm sure Jeff Gordon's on his,
Yeah.
Twitch account.
I doubt that.
You've seen all the new AI blog
Yes.
posts and stuff.
Yeah, I saw one of Bob Ross painting 9/11 or something.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, what?
Why is this allowed?
Oh, apparently Junior Motorsports just put out 2026 Daytona 500 merchandise for the number 40 Cup car. Sounds like Justin Allgaier may be running the Daytona 500 next year.
100% sure I'll try.
I did see that hauler parked where I was visiting this afternoon.
Nice. They actually have that
Yes. Well, that's where the car is prepped.
I gotcha. That makes
It's not. It's Junior Motorsports in name. It's as much Junior Motorsports as Wood Brothers is Penske. Did you see the iRacing update today?
No.
iRacing development update.
No, I'm sure if Tim was here, he'd tell me all about it.
Yes. Well, I'll tell you all about it.
Alright.
The Adelaide Street Circuit is coming in the new build.
What's that?
The Australian street course where like the V8 supercars run.
Oh, yeah.
The Miami Formula One circuit is coming in the new build.
Is it a permanent circuit?
The street course they run around the football stadium.
Yeah, they're doing that every year.
Yeah, I mean every year they run the race. Yeah, I don't know when it's contracted out to, but they ran it a couple years and they run it next year. So the IndyCar is getting an all-new higher resolution artwork and the hybrid system.
No!
Rockingham is getting its new rescan,
Yes!
but they're keeping the old one. A bunch of stuff, new graphics engine, working on career mode. St. Petersburg is in development. A bunch of other IndyCar related track projects are underway, including a mix of art refreshes and full rescans because they have the IndyCar video game coming out next year. So I assume that they'll get the same treatment as the NASCAR stuff, which is cool.
Dude, IndyCar has been lights out ever since it's come back.
And Winchester Speedway is in full production.
Oh, thank God. That track
There's a-
track exist in 5 years.
Yeah, it's struggling.
What about Salem?
I did not see anything of the sort.
Keep history alive. How come they're doing updates now? Later.
Well, this is just the development blog that they put out, usually a couple weeks before the new build comes out.
It's like,
So-
it's like
Yeah, something like that. Week 9 of 13.
3 good weeks left.
I think that means the last race of our Tuesday truck thing is going to be the night of a new build, so that'll be interesting.
You run the big setup? Like
Yeah. Yeah. It's Homestead, so I should be fine. Although I did read there's a bunch of new aero updates for the truck that they're working on, so I don't know if that's coming in the new build or not, but I'm gonna let it rip.
I hope side drafting doesn't become like everything.
I just find it funny that they mention how they're redoing aero for the truck and they've got a more accurate model and da 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 da, but yet all that shit's going away next year. Like all the skew in the bodies has to be gone for next year.
Why is that?
NASCAR rule, they want the bodies straight up and down.
You're talking about real life.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm saying like iRacing just did all these updates to better use the current bodies aerodynamics, and the bodies are changing next year. All because they want to move to a next-gen style setup for next year. Or not next year, but in the future.
I can't picture what a truck.
Well, it would have like independent suspension, composite bodies, all that good shit. Colleague is, yeah.
That's it.
That's the only one as of right now. But they're running 5 trucks, so.
Jesus. Program that's terrible, and their Xfinity whatever program that's average.
The Xfinity program is shut down. And then there were. Now he's gonna run one of the trucks. His dad is big with Dodge, so that's why they're doing it. And then I think they're running 1 Cup car next year. I heard Ty Dillon is out, so.
They're not running one this year. I didn't know Ty Dillon was a college car.
Welcome back.
Is that gone?
Yes.
What? Interesting. Is my stream still up?
Yes.
Thank the Lord. Is there any other iRacing updates?
There was a few, but those were kind of the highlights.
Gotcha.
There was some kind of Formula FIA dirt car thing.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, I mean it's free, but
Formula dirt car.
what's like some kind of FIA thing? Like, hey, so you remember Michael Henson in college? Remember the dune buggy things he raced?
Yeah.
It's those basically.
It's not like Formula One.
No, they're like little dune buggies or something.
Oh! Ryan coming from the back.
Ooh.
Who you playing in the mistake battle?
Customers.
Oh, that's come on.
Fortunately, he doesn't have to face Jonathan Taylor 2 weeks in a row across both leagues, but my backup in Mistake League is way better than my backup in the camp.
Yeah, I don't think Woody Marks is the guy. Nick Chubb is like.
Yeah, he's. Just the offense is so bad anyway.
It's better. CJ Stroud, I think, is back this week.
No.
No.
Davis Mills again.
I mean, their offense looked pretty good the fourth quarter last week.
Well, yeah, I think that was more of a collapse by the Jaguars. Yeah, you got out of here at the wrong time. You left right as that game was getting good.
Oh, yeah. If he scores a touchdown, that would be all you can ask for.
I'm running laps at the Charlotte dirt track in a truck. Kind of almost a shame they didn't get to race here, or haven't raced here. From what I heard, the Roval race for the trucks this year was almost at the dirt track, but they decided to get rid of dirt altogether.
Yeah, I think dirt ran its course.
Well, if they go back to dirt, they just need to go to Eldora.
Yes.
I mean, that's best place.
I wonder if their beef with Tony Stewart will never let that happen.
Well, from what I heard, Tony Stewart and Casey Kane are running some truck races next year for Colleague. Yeah, because Tony's NHRA team is Dodge, so I don't know how factual that is, but one of their trucks is going to be an all-star truck. So, what all-stars would they have if Dodge doesn't have anybody in Cup or Xfinity? You know what I mean?
I hope he doesn't come back.
Well, if he does come back, that's one of the areas of interest I had in services next year. So
that'll probably be the biggest highlight of the year in all 3 series if that happens.
well, one of my buddies is trying to get in their graphics program, do raps. So Tony Stewart race. I'm like, hey man, I'm coming up there. We're wrapping this thing. I don't care who I work for. Want to wrap his truck? Just say I did. Dude, I do that shit for free.
Wonder if he'll be good with the.
What sucks is 2020. He was supposed to run the Indianapolis road course in an Xfinity in the I think one of the Stewart Haas cars. And then COVID, he's like, well, I was going to do it for the fans, and there won't be fans, so I'm out. I was so mad, too. I was like, oh, dude, I'm going to go to that race, because Indianapolis was, like, 2 hours from college, because I was still in college at that point. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm going to go. Nope, COVID.
That's a good reason not to do it.
Well, I mean, he was always good at the restrictor plate tracks, and he was good at the road courses, and trucks are running plenty of road courses next year. They got St. Petersburg, San Diego, Watkins Glen, the Roval, Lime Rock. I could see him running IRP too, just because it's Indianapolis. Well, it can't do much worse than his only other truck start at IRP. Or no, was it? Yeah, it was like, I think he ran a truck race there in like 96 or something.
He ran a bush race there.
Oh, was it a bush race?
He got wrecked by Steve Park, and he got wrecked again.
Yeah, but didn't he run like one truck race for somebody before he ran the bush car? Or was that or maybe that was the bush car?
He ran for what's his face?
He ran not the 44, like the 15 or something.
Yeah, Harry Renier.
Oh, I'm gonna do some research into this real quick.
I know he ran a truck somewhere, but I'm not sure where.
I feel like it was IRP, but I'm gonna.
It had to have been. It was probably Ben or something.
Probably. Here.
If it was 96 for sure, like you said.
1996, he finished 10th in the truck race in the number 4 at IRP for the Miller Brothers Bigfoot Food Stores Chevrolet. That was his only truck start until 2002, and one of his first NASCAR starts. That was in the middle of his year with he ran the Busch race too, but DNQ'd in the 15. Yes. I think they were on the same weekend.
Did you know that he was supposed to run in 98 for Harry Renier? And he said no.
I thought I heard something about that. Yes. Yes, I would say going with Joe Gibbs worked out pretty good.
Yes. He was going to run the 20 car, too. Like a Hardee's car, I think. race sites. Yeah, finish on 35th every week.
Interesting.
So it was 97.
Oh, we got Clemson and Louisville tonight. Oh, yeah, yes, it was cool visiting where I was at. They had, one of Tim Richmond's fire suits. That was pretty cool. They had the 25 truck that Rick Hendrick raced himself.
What track was that?
Let's find out.
Probably hard. We ran that Riverside race in 87.
Yeah, it was Heartland Park. Heartland Park 1995. Started 16th. Finished 23rd with a transmission problem 45 laps in to the 60 lap event.
Oh my god.
Qualified 16th, finished 23rd.
Does he have like a racing history or something? Like, you don't just qualify 50.
Yeah, he raced.
Oh! Miller into the wall! Craig upside down!
Oh no!
Oh, Scott Wimmer!
Bagley doing his best, Lane Smith.
You're freaking watching it live.
Let's see. Rick Hendrick began drag racing at the age of 14. Oh, he was drag racing. That's what it was.
Legally?
Yes. many races are left after this week?
Your car was not in front, but it's there.
Trying to figure out the points situation.
If you look on the website, you will see the situation.
Well, I'm talking about the situation with Foley running, I presume last or close to last.
He's 38th.
Oh no.
You are not 38th. I think it was 54 points, and I think I was third in points. Tim was third in points, and I'm 45th.
I was 48 behind, Tim 91 behind, and then you were 97 behind, and you are 45th? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. What was that pay, like 0 points?
It's like 28 or something. Tim is 30th.
Oh.
There was a crash that you said was nothing.
Well, you run the old system, right? The 2003 system?
Chase.
Well, like the points. I mean, like per race points.
Yeah, 185 down the line.
38th would pay 49 points. Where am I running right now? 11th?
Yes.
So, be a difference of 81 points in this race. 48 points the gap coming in. I would lead by 33, approximately.
Maybe.
I don't know about bonus points, but that's just looking at finishing position.
I really want you to do well, because if you don't finish like 20th, Ryan will somehow win the next 3 races and win by 2 points.
He's 217 behind, so he'll probably be about 110 behind after this week. Yeah, you're right. That
We'll see how it goes. Like if
he's won too many times.
If he doesn't blow up, he's like right now the champion. Right now he's 5th. He's got damage on the left side, so I'm not sure if that's hurting him. Probably not.
Is everybody done with pit stops?
Yeah, it's all over. Well, I don't know. It's been a while. It's kind of a weird top.
Weird. Mike Carroll's in 8th.
Oh, alright, let's Ryan's finally making his move on top.
I like that this is old Atlanta, but it races like new Atlanta.
And we're going 185 on old tires on the turns. If you can catch up or not.
Not with the draft being so dominant.
If Gino wasn't in front of you, I think catch back up. At least gain some spots. Probably gonna get there's some slow cars that could slow the leaders down. Headed playing
Went golfing yesterday.
Same.
Then we went to Big Tiny's Barbecue in downtown Mooresville. It was delicious. I had some brisket, I had some jalapeno sausage, I had some turkey, I had some baked mac and cheese, and some sweet potato casserole.
Baked mac and cheese is the best mac and cheese.
Yes, it was like regular mac and cheese with
Sorry, go ahead.
on top. Oh no. Oh!
Go ahead.
Throw the caution! Throw the caution! There's oil everywhere! That, not one of the lead lap cars.
Not anymore.
Oh. I think I'm gonna catch the tail of this pack about 2 laps to go.
Did you meet Big Tiny?
No.
What was the restaurant called?
Big Tiny's Barbecue.
Oh,
It was delicious. I've not been to a true barbecue joint since August. It was $36.
damn.
I also got a Budweiser, so that didn't help the cost, and I tipped them like $3 or something. Yeah, I just had the one. Would have been like $25 if I didn't tip and didn't have a drink, but it's like, $3, okay. But they do bring your food to you. So it wasn't like a real restaurant. Like you take a number and put it at your table, and they bring it to your table. So.
Who'd you go with?
One of my buddies from Spire that used to work with me at the Thor Sport place. Sounds like I'll be attending the Gator Bowl this year.
Damn. Who's playing?
Don't know yet. We'll find out in about 3 weeks.
This is lifespan.
Oh. Hey, look, I've caught up. 2 to go.
Hopefully they crash.
Of course, Ryan's gonna win.
Come on, Oma! No! Come on.
Hey, you make the ratings.
I didn't tell him to not lead the whole race and then leave. Not over yet. Rips, hit the black. Come on. You son of a bitch. The winner of the Dunacell 500, Ryan Heuser. Energy, silver, orange, blue, Goodyear tire, Chevrolet Impala, 138 Quicksilver Motorsports, driver Ryan Heuser, crew chief Mustard Mahoney. I want to congratulate the, it's like Chocolate Myers, but with
Mustard?
yeah.
Okay.
Congratulate Congratulations to Mulmar Diggs for a immaculate second place finish, and Team Danger Zone and Lucas Racing are inside the top 5. Markel Murphy and Adam Crapser. Zach Michael will be your points leader. 10th place finish. Timothy McDonald, Johnny Reed Foley, and Tony Pizarro go down. Another shout out to Mike Carroll, the Spam Mam, driving the Spam Cam.
The what? The Spam Mam driving the Spam Cam? What are you talking about?
He drives a Spam Cam. He's a Spam man. Till he gets fired for bad performance, but with an 8th place finish, that might not happen. It's also a good time to bring up my idea that got me kicked out of TeamSpeak 6 months ago. The Jimmy Spencer Pez dispenser of Spencers.
Uh-huh.